Sandra, aka Sonny the Poet here, and this video is about disappointment, or rather, no disappointment. Huh? Yeah, that's what I said. No more disappointment. I'm wondering, can I really live a life where I no longer get disappointed? And if you saw a previous video, then you heard me say just the other day I was disappointed in myself, and that negative self-talk was trying to dominate my thinking. But then right after that, something incredible happened. What happened was a perfect opportunity for me to be disappointed by someone. Huh? What's she talking about? I thought she just said no disappointment. Well, I wasn't disappointed. Normally, for them to do what they did, I would have been disappointed, but I wasn't. Now, I don't remember if in this moment it happened right before I started writing or after I finished writing, but either way, if it was before I started writing, then I wasn't disappointed because I was anticipating writing and spending time with God. And if it was after I wrote, then I was feeling exhilarated because I had experienced God's presence. And so I wasn't disappointed, and it was because I was consumed with my purpose. Yes. You really need to be consumed with your purpose, and your purpose needs to be living for God. And when you live for God, you're thinking about being a blessing to others. But anyway, after the moments of not being disappointed, I started thinking about the scripture, Isaiah 26:3-4. And Isaiah 26:3-4, it says, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Jehovah is everlasting strength." So, God will keep me in perfect peace if I keep my mind stayed on him. And that's what happened. I was confronted with something, but it was like water off a duck's back. And I smiled. And all I thought was that this situation that I'm being confronted with, it didn't matter because I have to fulfill my purpose. It didn't matter. Let me say it again. Whatever it was that I was being confronted with, it did not matter because I have something to do. I need to fulfill my purpose. So I don't have time to be disappointed in that person. And I don't have time to be disappointed in myself. I got something to do. Anyway, then I had the thought, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission for God. And here's one of those moments where I thought what I was writing was going to keep going that way, but no, it got to go this way some. When I had the thought, I'm on a mission for God, the word mission took me back to my past. And it was like, I'm not trying to think about my past. I'm on a mission. I got stuff to do. But anyway, on a mission. Back in the day, I used to be on all kinds of missions. Yes. And not for God. No. And when I was on a mission, not for God, I wouldn't let anyone or anything stop me. I wanted what I wanted, and I wanted it when I wanted it. And I used to laugh and talk about with such and such or such and such. We used to laugh, and we would talk about how we were up all night on a mission, trying to cut some trees, for instance. And way back in the day, the tree spot shut down typically around midnight. But if we were on one, then someone would probably be like, let's go to the west. I know somebody in the west. Or if we were in the west and that didn't pan out, oh, Berkeley right around the corner, let's go to Berkeley. And if Berkeley didn't happen, oh, I know someone in Richmond. If the van out there, then it's good. Yeah, we used to be on one. And by then, it was 2 a.m. Thank God. Thank God. I'm not on those kind of missions anymore because I love my beauty sleep. But anyway, as I'm thinking about how relentless I was back then, I'm smiling and at peace right now because of the knowingness of being on one for God. So check this out. If then, if I stay on a mission for God, if I stay focused on the mission at hand, if I stay on one for God, then there's no room for me to be disappointed. Then it doesn't matter if this doesn't pan out or that doesn't pan out, or, you know, if this doesn't work out, or I thought you were going to be cool, but you turned out not to be, or I thought you were going to do this and do that, but you didn't. Who cares if you start tripping? Who cares if you leave me hanging? Who cares if you turn out to be a snake? Because guess what? It's still all good. At least for me. I don't know about you, but it's still all good for me. Listen, I got stuff to do. And who I have stuff to do for is God, the Almighty. That's who I have to do stuff for. And I get so excited, feeling of just stupendous type of feelings just run all throughout me, thinking about who I'm connected to, thinking about who I'm backed by. I'm backed by God. I feel like I can't lose. I've already won. I mean, do y'all think that way? Do y'all feel like that? I feel a major shift happening in my mind, and it feels amazing. I mean, if you really felt and thought like no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I can't lose, how would that change the way that you move throughout life? Like no matter what, I've already won. No matter what, it's all good. Everything is all good all the time. I mean, do you really ever feel that? I feel like that right now. Like it's all good. It's always all good. I'm so excited. I'm excited about the new people I'm going to meet, the new people I'm going to help, the new people that I'm going to bless, the new people that I'm going to fellowship with. Like, I wish, like in the other video I said, I wish I could package up this joy and excitement and give it out as a gift, because I would give that out all the time. No more other gifts. I would just give out the joy and excitement that I feel. But anyway, I kind of got off track. Let me see. No, I typed it again. Let me say it again. I can't lose. Do y'all think like that? I mean, I used to think something like that when I used to be on one back in the day. But even back then, I knew that there was something better. I knew that I couldn't keep doing this forever. And I'm just so grateful that I know it now. And this is the real deal. But anyway, before I end, I want to mention the scripture Nehemiah 6:3-5. And Nehemiah 6:3-5 says, "And I sent messengers unto them, saying, I am doing a great work, so that I cannot come down. Why should the work cease, whilst I leave it and come down to you? Yet they sent unto me 4 times after this sort, and I answered them after the same manner. Then sent Sanballat his servant unto me in the like manner the 5th time, with an open letter in his hand." So anyway, the story continues, but I encourage you to have this mindset of doing a great work for God. So when people come trying to distract you, trying to get you to stop living for God and working for God, be ready to answer them the same way and tell them that you can't come down. No, tell them you can't come down from your post, that you're doing a great work for God. Be focused. Be on a mission for God. And remember who you're backed by. You're backed by the Almighty. Yes, and you can't lose, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it seems like. You've already won. We've already won. We have been given the greatest gift. Well, that's if you're saved. And if you don't know what that means, I encourage you to call out to God and say, God, what does salvation mean? Show me, enlighten me, reveal your truth to me, and save me, please. Jesus Christ, you need him. He's the best. Oh yeah, y'all be blessed, and do me a favor, please. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me as I follow Christ. Sow a seed of love and support. Peace out.